after that Dallas game where it was a big day.
Oh, I think it was huge. It was huge.
That's why I speak about the maturity of the group. So important.
There goes Aiden Hill.
Work back going the next day, which they did in an important Thursday practice.
Now Hill leaves the net, extra attacker out for Vegas, and Carolina clears the zone. It's Stahl, Martinook, and Foss. Now Martin with it. I would have liked to see him take a shot. Why not?
Well, that would have been awesome.
A goalie goal for Spencer Martin, the way
Yeah.
he's played. And now Vegas will get to it. Carlson will lose it. But he's scooped up by Petrangelo. Back in the Kane zone. Martin will play it around the boards. Kept in by Vegas. Stone works its way across for Stevenson. Kane's gapping up. 70 seconds left. Martinook. He'll seal it. Flip it. It's going to bounce and roll.
Well, it can be icing.
For icing as it's off target.
I was ready to start talking about Spencer for hire in the goaltending department. There's anything else he hasn't done tonight. He's got 63 seconds left. At this point, he'd be my #1 star. There's been other great efforts, but Martin has been terrific.
Stick around for Hurricanes Live, the postgame show, to find out who is going to be Trip Tracy's first star.
Well, he'd be 1 of 3 stars. Jarvis probably number 1 of 3 stars. Will scoring a go-ahead shorthanded goal in the beginning of the third period.
You did say, to be fair, things would balance out if they get the kill. Odds would say they get a power play. Let's not have revisionist history here, Mr. Tracy. I'm following your lead, and you're pushing me in front of the tram to the Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay, yeah.
Oh, well, I actually do my best work off the strip, but that's a whole other story.
I thought maybe you were going to say maybe the Bellagio.
Yeah, that hits the curved glass, and so I think this is going to remain in the neutral zone, this face-off. Mike, since the last commercial timeout, this is against a great team. This is as well as we've seen the Carolina Hurricanes.
I remember that was down Vegas, run the deuce on the strip. You could,
Late in the third period.
you know, the one thing I wish I got to do I didn't do is ride the Stratosphere.
You use the word textbook and clinical. That has been exactly what this third period has been since they took the lead 3-1 on that Stephen Mason goal. And now Aho wins an important draw outside of the Kane zone. Now he'll take a shot at an empty net.
No, they're trying for it.
And that'll bounce wide. Won't be icing as it goes off of a Vegas player.
Yeah, I got off the bus and Strip, and I rode the Sahara Express. I ended up out of Vegas and went to Somerville. That was fun. Took 206 Charleston, ended up with Bonneville Transit. That was awesome.
Petrangelo with it, 15 seconds left. He hammered around.
Yeah, our Clark County Detention Center, so I think it's about 4 blocks away from Bonneville Transit Center.
Loose. Aho gets a stick to it. Foss plays it free, but they're going to say a hand pass with 4.9 seconds left. And what an effort from the Carolina Hurricanes here tonight.
Well, the filibuster that I am, I'm going to get my closing comment out of the way right now. I think it was in March of last year. Unfortunately, it was the game we didn't know at the time that Andrei Svechnikov tore his knee ligament. But the Vegas Golden Knights came in, and you could tell they were for real. Jonathan Quick was great. Eventual Stanley Cup champions. I think the Hurricanes have come in here tonight, and they've shown the Knights and the league just how real they are. What a win, 4 or 6 points on the trip, sweeping the season series.
And what a win for Spencer Martin, the waiver claim from Columbus. All he's done in 2 appearances for the Carolina Hurricanes is come up with 55 saves in 2 wins. And when the Canes win, well, the kids definitely.
They sure did. Another $200 for the kids.
Toys for Kids program. The Carolina Ale House will donate $200 to the Carolina Hurricanes Foundation. What an outstanding 3-1 victory here tonight. 2 wins and 55 saves. Very impressive. The season series from the defending.
Yeah, they grabbed 4 points from the defending Stanley Cup champs. They got nothing.
I thought it was a no-brainer. You play Kochetkov last night, knowing you can play him at home on Monday. You get him 2 out of 3.
That's right. They're at home Monday, taking on the Blackhawks. Connor Bedard.
Beat Vegas. I expected his performance tonight. If there's any shock value, it's not with me, because it's the way he's looked.
You're not going to believe me. I saw him, and I said, you know, I bet on you tonight. And he goes, you would? He goes, you're smart. And the Canes.
The whole team's going to the casino with you.
Yeah, you should. Well, no, not with me. Trust me. It pays off big. Coming up, it's Hurricanes Live, the postgame show. We'll hear from Rod Brittamore. More analysis from Tripp. We'll get his 3 stars. Hannah will talk to the first star of the game. And we'll get ready for the next game Monday against Chicago. Carolina strikes gold in Vegas.
Yeah, they won with house money.
They should win the game, but the way that they went about it. But then tonight, against the Vegas team, who hadn't played in 5 days, they were waiting for Carolina. It's a back-to-back. They get the first goal of the game. This is a pretty darn good win for Carolina.
That's why I used the word maturity so much last night and tonight. I mean, this is a team that is locked and loaded. Don't take anything for granted, but 6th playoff appearance. Oh, here's Caniacs.
Oh, yep, there are some Canadian fans down there.
Way up in Vegas.
Oh, my God.
Right down near the ice with all the huge Caniacs last night. So, but it's still great to hear the chants. But maturity. I think they learned their lesson. You know, after Winnipeg and then what happened in Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver. And they had a great off day, which is extremely important. You don't get many of them on the road. Golf and dinner on Wednesday. But that doesn't work unless you are ready to work. The next day,
the Jets won, beat the Canucks.
For this back-to-back set, where
good win
they
for
didn't
them.
take anything for granted. They didn't take for granted that they were expected to beat the Coyotes with where they're at. And tonight, I mean,
Coyotes haven't played on that good
you would
lately.
have told me
Oh,
that
Blue
Carolina
Jackets
was
won.
going to come in here against this team, waiting since Monday in the Vegas Golden Knights, not have a power play, and win the hockey game. You knew you were going to need everybody, and you were going to need a mature performance.
I know Katie has been happy. The Coyotes been stinking it up.
Wisdom, what he did in the first 2 periods.
We should be happy that
Carolina got tighter.
Rangers are
in the second half
leading
of regulation.
the division.
I think Svechnikov's goal is a huge goal because you needed a star player to get it started by making a great individual play. Jarvis at the beginning of the 3rd period with, Journey wearing his jersey back at home was just awesome, short-handed. And then the way they played with the lead late was awesome.
Well, he made sure the lights went down in the city here in Vegas with that. So with that, let's go to the guy who stole the game here. He told us that, said I'd bet on him, and he said I was
with
right.
open arms.
Oh, well done. Spencer Martin is with our Hannah Yates right now, the first star of the game.
They're right. They call
Thanks,
it.
guys. Spencer, what a solid performance by this group here tonight. Obviously, going and get up against the defending champs, and you guys pull out this win. What do you attribute the success to?
Yeah, I think we did a great job. We knew it was going to be extremely tough at the end of a trip playing the defending champs at home. Really proud of my guys in front of me. They fought to the very end, and yeah, I'm just proud of them.
2 starts for you now, 2 wins in a Carolina jersey, 55 saves combined. I know we're in Vegas, but there's no luck there, and your team has been so complimentary of your performance. What do you credit that to so far?
Yeah, no luck at all. I think just credit to God and keeping me focused and keeping me extremely hungry to prove myself here, and also my teammates just keeping me locked in here. It's been a good experience.
Now you guys return home, taking 4 of 6 possible points on this road trip. What kind of success does this set you up for as you return back to Raleigh?
Yeah, I think getting 2 out of 3 on the trip is obviously huge, and we'll build off that and take it back home to our fans.
Thank you, Spencer. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Back to you guys.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. And again, you talk about Spencer Martin. You brought it up. The Curtis McElhaney references. He was as calm in the nets as I remember Curtis McElhaney.
He was pretty much lights out earlier tonight.
Season, you love to play horseshoes. I know it's one of your passions. What I love the most is in his 2 performances, there is no horseshoe, and you know what I mean by that. There's nothing where you're saying, well, he's on a run right now where it looks lucky at all. And that extends itself. Now, obviously, you care for